You know what I love most in gaming? Fresh ideas. Not just new stories or graphics, but real mechanical and structural innovation. And let's be honest, those moments are rare. These days, the industry is drowning us in sequels, remakes and recycled formulas, so when a game comes along that dares to do something different, it feels like a breath of fresh air. That's why the Alters immediately caught my attention. I've been keeping an eye on it for a pretty long time, delays and all, you know. You may have seen some glimpses of it at gaming events or trailers, but the chances are you didn't know it was actually dropping on June the 13th. The developer 11-Bit Studios had been oddly quiet in their promotion, and that's a shame because this game deserves way more attention. At its core, The Alters is a hybrid of genres: science fiction survival, resource management and character drama, all wrapped into one compelling package. You play as Jan Dolski, the lone survivor of a crash on an alien planet. He wakes up in a small capsule and quickly realizes he's completely alone, and that's where you start. Before long, he stumbles upon a massive mobile base designed like a giant rotating wheel. It's empty, lifeless, but still functional. Soon, through contact with mission control, he's assigned to explore the planet on one of his first outings. He discovers a rare mineral called rubidium, if I pronounce it right at least, something humanity has been desperately seeking for years. When he brings it back, the base's quantum systems unlock an incredible ability: cloning. But these aren't just carbon copies, they're alternate versions of Jan, individually shaped by different life choices. One Jan might have stayed at home with his mother and become a mechanic, another pursued culinary arts. Each alter comes with their own backstory, memories and personality, built from what could have been Patsy and Jan's life. And that's where it gets fascinating. You're not just managing resources, you're managing people, versions of yourself with unique strengths, opinions and even emotional baggage. There's mechanic Jan, cook Jan, engineering Jan and more. And they talk to you, they have needs, they can be inspired or spiral into depression. Sometimes they even argue with each other, and you as original Jan have to mediate. You're not just a leader, you're a therapist, a problem solver, and occasionally a peacekeeper. It's no wonder that the game is called The Alters. It's all about identity, decisions, and what defines who we are. Now, the gameplay itself is a mix of third-person exploration and base management. You're upgrading, expanding and staffing your massive wheel-shaped base, while also venturing out into the planet filled with secrets and dangers. It's an unusual blend. Real-time strategy mechanics meet character-driven narrative, and it works surprisingly well. There's an entire system built around scanning the terrain, deploying mining stations, and assigning the right alter to operate them. Everything takes time and energy, and each decision has a cost. Do you build a new module, or use that rubidium to clone another specialist? Do you satisfy one alter's need for sleep, or focus on upgrading your systems to outrun the deadly sun creeping across the planet's surface? And that pressure, it never stops. Time is your biggest enemy. The sun is literally chasing you, threatening to burn everything if you fall behind. It forces you to juggle priorities, manage logistics and make tough calls, sometimes at the expense of your crew's mental health. The base itself is fully modular. Think of something like XCOM, where every new room has to be placed with intention. There are departments for each alter type and the layout constantly evolves. You're always expanding, shuffling, rethinking your strategy. It's dynamic but also demanding. And to be fair, the demand can become overwhelming, okay? Exploring the planet is genuinely thrilling. The atmosphere is eerie, beautiful and hostile radioactivity, magnetic storms and strange anomalies make every excursion tense. It reminded me a bit of S.T.A.L.K.E.R, a world that seems to resent your presence, like it's actively pushing you out. And then as you uncover secrets, side stories and alien objects, you realize there's more to this planet than survival. It starts to feel like a character in its own right. Mysterious, dangerous, but alive. The Alters is a bold experiment and one that pays off. It's not just about gameplay mechanics or sci-fi exploration, it's a deeply human story about identity, regret and what we might have become under different circumstances. If you're into games that challenge both your mind and your heart, The Alters is absolutely worth your time. It's ambitious, emotional and refreshingly original. Well, guys, that was a review. Thanks for watching. If you found this review helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know what your favorite mind-bending game is in the comments. Until next time, keep exploring, and thanks for everything, guys.